So, welcome everyone to February. I know this month is almost over already, but here's a little review of my month, as usual. Let's start at the beginning. It's still quite cold outside, and there's still ice clinging to the riverbank, but slowly it's beginning to melt, and soon it will vanish completely. The sky is clear and there's plenty of sunshine. The trees may still be barren and the grass more brown than green, but if you pause for a moment and close your eyes, you can perceive the scent of spring in the air. It's still very faint, but it's unmistakable. On the balcony, on a few exceptionally warm days, I was even able to take off my jacket and enjoy the warm sunlight on my skin. Needless to say, the cat enjoyed it too. Can you spot one of the heralds of spring? Well, it's not very easy to spot, I gotta admit. It's like a spring mushroom, one that appears in spring. And you can spot it by its bright red color. It's the first one I've seen this year. Makes me very happy. I just spotted it here in the bushes. I was looking for new hiding places where I could spend time and other people wouldn't find me or see me. And seems like I also discovered some animals' eating place. So, for context, I am at my old childhood home, like in my old room here. I sometimes stay here for like overnight once or for a few days if I want to. It's really great to be here when I have something to finish for university that I'm stuck at. I had one last homework to do to finish this semester, and I was procrastinating so hard on it because it wasn't a fun one, and I just finished it yesterday evening while being here. It's quite a big life hack for me. I think it's because there is a lot less distraction here, because obviously all of the important stuff I took with me when I moved out many years ago. So I just have my little laptop and a book, and that's it. My grandma has basically turned this room into a greenhouse, which I think is very beautiful. And that's it for now. As you can see, I'm outside right now, obviously. And I'm looking for some plants, if I can find anything that's already sticking out of the ground. That's my mission. I don't think I will find anything specific today because it's still very early in the year, but the grass is already turning quite green. So enjoy the upcoming shots that I took of the little river down here and of everything. It's very beautiful. And just as I finished this sentence, I spotted the first little hints of green. I have no idea what this is, or what this is going to be when it's grown up, but it's very green. It looks very fresh. The first tulips are sprouting already. I just noticed them coming out of the earth. They're quite big actually. Hello again. I just wanted to show you my tulips real quick because they're so beautiful. My grandma got me these yesterday. I will of course not throw them away when they are done with blooming. I always keep them and then they bloom again next year, which is beautiful. I also took these two books home with me yesterday. This is a really old prayer book. It's from 1907. So a really old one. Really old one. And I also took this book with me. It's also a like, it also has the old letters. And that's it for now. Okay, I made a really good soup. It looks really nice, you gotta admit that, and I wanted to show you my soup because I usually never show my food. Also, today is Monday the 12th of February. Tomorrow is Carnival, aka Fasching in Austria. And I decided yesterday that I want to go to work in a costume. I haven't done that in ages. I did it a few times, I think, but I was always the only one that was dressed up. But that makes it even more fun, honestly. I will be spring as a person. I think we all need that right now. Basically, my plan is to just make a flower crown out of some fake flowers that I bought today. And maybe also a belt with some fake flowers. I don't know yet. We'll see how much flowers are left after I've made my crown. And then I will dress up in a very light green with a very light green blouse that I own and a light brown skirt. I will show it to you tomorrow before I leave for work. Okay, so this is the little flower crown I made. I think it looks very beautiful. And right now I'm working on a little flower belt. Just to tie around my waist to tie the whole look together, really. I'm using the flowers that were like left over from the crown. And I'm stitching them on so that they don't fall off easily. Gonna take me a while. I'm gonna show you the finished costume tomorrow. Okay, I chose to try it on today and not just speculate about it tomorrow. And I think it looks nice. This is my little belt, my flower belt. This is the blouse I told you about. And this is my crown. I really like it. I'm very satisfied. I'm very excited to go to work tomorrow. Okay, I just came home. Next year I will sew something more special, like a whole garment again. I'm kind of feeling like it. But I got to say, it always shocks me a little bit when I drive into the city where I work, which is quite a big city. Nobody wears a costume on this day, and first time I saw this, I didn't understand, like, do people not want to have fun or what? Because in the village where I grew up, I'd say most people do wear some kind of costume or at least a crazy headpiece or something at that day, and it's really a little bit of a different world. It's not far away, it's not super far away from the village I grew up in. It's like the same county. I think it's called county, right? It's totally different places, right? And right now, I thought I'm gonna do a little unboxing together with you. I got these two in the mail today. And this one is a CD and this one is a DVD. The CD was about €3, I think. And the DVD was €1. I bought both of them secondhand online, and it's the CD. It's a beauty. It's La Fée, basically a single from La Fée, which was my favorite musician when I was like, I don't know, 6 years old? No, I think I was actually 7 or 8 or something like that. And everyone was listening to this too. It's like a German, it's like a German artist. She used to sing in German mainly. And this one is still sealed and it contains a video special. That's why I wanted to have it. I wanted to watch the old videos from back in the days. From 2008 actually. This single from her third album, I think it is from 2008. So it's like one CD that contains the videos and the music. And then we have a booklet here with a link to her MySpace. And a little tiny poster. The first CD I ever owned was her first album. Fun fact. Okay, DVD is looking fine too. This is like a live concert. I like to watch concerts on TV. Yes, I am one of these people. This is from her earlier work. It's from 2006. When she released her first album, everyone, in my age at least, was so crazy about it. And me too. And I was like 7 years old or so. And it's definitely not music for children if you listen to what she says in the songs. But when you're this small, you don't really understand what they are saying in the songs. You're just hearing the melody and the words and think it's cool. Well, that's it for now. And until later, bye. As I said in the beginning of this video, this month was very sunny. However, there were a few cloudy and rainy days too. On one of these wet and misty days, I grabbed my camera and went outside to capture the beauty of these rainy winter days. I captured the fog over the lakes, the droplets clinging to the bare branches of the trees, and the ducks drifting away in the distance. It was a mystical scene, absolutely beautiful. Let's continue with some footage I took at the end of February, when the rainy days had passed and the sun was back. You can really see the difference compared to the first few shots of this video, where there was still ice on the water. Well, right now there's no more ice, it's all gone. I have spotted the first little coltsfoot flowers, and they are bright yellow. You can immediately spot them outside if you go on a walk, and they are some of the first flowers that are blossoming in springtime, so they're kind of a herald of spring.